Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today I'm bringing you some Call of Duty World War II closed beta gameplay. So without further ado, let's get into the action. Now, this was my first game this is my first game on console in years. Not really years, I'm just spicing, but probably 4 months. Like yeah, you know what, actually about 4 months. Because I didn't really play that many shooters or anything, to be honest, while I was waiting for my PC. And then when I got my PC, waiting for that shit to come, including the fact that I've been playing on PC for the last month or two, I haven't played on the sticks in about 4 months. So this is my first gameplay. This game, it's alright. Now, first things first, this map was great. I like this map. This is probably one of the best maps on the beta that I play. I only played 2 maps. This one and the snow map called Ardennes Forest. I don't know how to pronounce this map, but this map is probably the best map so far. Even though I haven't played the other map, I think this one is probably the best map because it's a 3-lane map. You got middle, 2 sides, and there's not a lot of head glitches that are all over the place. There's not that many. There's just doors, there's obviously the tank right here. I cannot stand unnecessary amount of head glitches. I like the thing is too many head glitches encourages people to camp. So we gotta get rid of these barrels everywhere all over the map. Stop with the barrels on every fucking corner. Like right there. Why is there a barrel right there? That's unnecessary. It's ridiculous. Put a fucking truck there to where you can't really peek over it and just stand there. That guy got fucking destroyed by that shotgun. His whole body got painted. That was fucking shocking. But I think like right here, why is there a head glitch right here? Why? There's no reason for this box to be right here. I wish there was no head glitches on any parts of the map. Stop with it. If you're gonna put something there, put a truck, a fucking a tank, a blown up tanks, shit like that. That is what you call poor map design. I cannot stand unnecessary amounts of head glitches. But with that being said, this map had the I don't mind the hay right there. The hay right there is fine. But this map had the least amount of head glitches so far. I've only played 2 maps, and this one had the least amount of head glitches. Now, the gunplay is good. It's always good. The Call of Duty gunplay is always good. This gun, the grease gun, is probably my favorite gun. Oh, look at that grenade kill right there, all the way across the map. Just a random grenade kill. I like the grease gun. This was actually my first game, like I said at the beginning, and I didn't have any attachments to, get what would they call it, a reflex sight, a lens sight, whatever you want to call it. I didn't have no attachments, so I just played with whatever was there. Now, there are no perks no more. There are no perks, so it's like this class I'm playing with is called the Airborne class. And by the way, you can play with any class and use any gun in any class. So just because you play with the Airborne class doesn't mean that you have to only play with grease guns and submachine guns. You can play with any class, basically any gun in any class. So right now I'm playing with the Airborne class, which means I have longer sprints. I'm going off the top of my head. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like longer sprints. Reload while sprinting, a bunch of shit like that, just a lot of stuff like that. And you get this little ribbon at the bottom. I don't know exactly what it was called, and one of the ribbons was actually, scavenger, where you pick shit up. So they don't have any, you don't have to pick 5 or 7 different perks. It's basically pick a class. It makes it actually more simple for people to understand. I actually think this is an improvement over 3 perks and all these generic combinations, which will encourage buffoonery, like Modern Warfare 2 style, which was the most buffoonery ever in a Call of Duty, where you could do one-man army danger close. So I'm glad that they've done that. That is definitely an improvement, a smart improvement, by the way. Look at these motherfuckers laying on the ground. What the fuck? I killed the one guy, and I'm like, oh shit, is that dead body? No, it's not. What the fuck? Laying on the ground, taking a nap. What are you gonna do? Now, the graphics are good. The graphics are good. They're not better than Battlefield 1. They're not better than Wolfenstein. They're not better than, I don't know, a lot of games. A lot of games. These graphics are okay. They're good, but they're not. Oh my god, this game is ridiculous. They're solid graphics. Call of Duty will always give you a new, fresher graphical look but they're not going to do any crazy improvements like destructible environments or nothing like that. It's just a continuous slight improvement over the years, and it's not gonna blow your socks away. This game definitely does not look better than Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is probably the best looking game I've ever played. There was another game I played recently where I was like, damn, this game looks really fucking good, but it doesn't beat Battlefield 1. It's very close though. Maybe I'll remember later on in the commentary, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But anyways, oh, that's right, Rainbow Six Siege. It doesn't, I don't know how it is on console. I don't know how Rainbow Six Siege looks on console, but on PC, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous graphics. So with that being said, let's move on to the next subject. Now, I probably won't do commentary throughout the entire video. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to put another gameplay video, or you know, footage of the next match I played in, which was Ardennes Forest. And I feel like this first gameplay is what you want Call of Duty to play like, and you think is the best version of Call of Duty. People running around, lots of action, and not too much fuckery going on. But this next video, very next game, is how this game's gonna actually play, and that's gonna be these fucking retards who run around with black woman Nazis ruining your buzz. The next game, and literally 4 out of the 6 people were either a black dude who's a German, which doesn't make no fucking sense, or a black woman Nazi, which is ridiculous. Okay, ridiculous. Again, I don't know why they put that shit. This is some straight SJW garbage that they put in the fucking game, and they should not have. But it is what it is. It is revisionist history, and it's fucking dumb. But I don't know. I'll try to look past the shit, but it's fucking really dumb. It's really annoying. I didn't realize how annoying it would be. I thought, you know, maybe it's not gonna be too bad, and then you run into it, and you're like, this is so dumb. People are getting shit. Man down. It's fucking like, get the fuck out of here, bro. This is terrible, terrible. But anyways, that was a con that I did not like. I hope that on the PC version of this game, they do have an FOV slider. I don't know why. I didn't see any FOV slider in the settings. I may need to look again. But this game, Call of Duty needs an FOV slider. It's time. It's like, it's totally time. This fucking 55 fucking degree looking is just garbage. You can't see shit. Okay? Damn, that guy got lit up and set on fire. But the 55 degree angle is ridiculous. I can't stand looking at it. It looks ugly as fuck. You can't see what's going on to the right of you, and you would end up like, look at how little I can see on the screen. I can barely see anything now. You know, when you watch videos of people playing FOV, you're like, damn, this guy can see half the screen. Look how far this shotgun can. I'm glad that the shotguns have a lot more range. Holy shit, that shotgun did some work right there. That was amazing. That's another thing we're gonna talk about, but we need an FOV slider, please. Please. Anyway, now I've played with quite a few guns, not a lot. I want to play with the M1 Garand in a little bit, but I played with quite a few guns. The shotgun, like I said, as you can see, has a tremendous amount of range. At a distance, there wasn't a one-shot kill, but this guy right here gets one-shot kills pretty close, but not too close. And that guy was hurt, and he was able to take his kneecaps off with the shotgun. I'm glad that the shotguns are a little bit more beefy. Damn, he took him off the roof. I didn't see that initial, when I was playing the game. He fucking took his ass off the roof. Oh, man. So anyways, the shotguns are beefy. I think that this game is probably most likely going to be a submachine gun oriented game, because I played with a couple of other guns, and they just weren't as good as that grease gun. The original grease gun, the first gun I played with. And even the PPSH was really good. Also very good was that Type 100 Japanese weapon that I stole off somebody's dead body, because in the last gameplay you can see I was stealing guns off people's bodies and just using those guns just because I wanted to play around with them. I left this little part in, by the way, just so you can see the menu and see how the create a class kind of looks. I didn't really think about it as I was recording, but I was like, you know what? When I was extracting the footage, I was like, you know, maybe we should just leave in the menu and let you see some of the menu before we go into the second match. But overall, I don't know if I'll buy this game. I'm not sure. If I do, it'll be on a sale. Most likely. I don't think I'll get this game day one. One of the reasons why is I'm just so... I think I'm old, man. I really do. I think I'm just too old for Call of Duty. Like, it's just... I don't know. I think I'm just too old for this shit. Running around killing children. Or running around with the fucking, you know, black women Nazis and they're laying in corners and just all the jiveness that comes with Call of Duty. I think I'm just too old for this shit. And, you know, I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege recently and I'm just like, this game is so much better. Like, all these other shooters coming out are just better than Call of Duty. Call of Duty is, like, probably the worst shooter out. It really is. Like, Destiny 2 is coming out. The only reason why I'm getting that game is because I got it for free, getting the GTX 1080 Ti when I was making my PC. So, I'm going to play that game. I'm probably going to play the beta when it comes out. I am going to play the beta when it comes out. And you got Destiny, you got Battlefield, the series, alright? What else you got? What else games are coming out? Thinking about these other shooters. Oh, Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy games, like, so when you look at those 4 games, Call of Duty is most definitely the worst shooter out of them all. Let's be honest here. It's just an average game. It's not nothing that's gonna blow your socks off. It's a little fun game. You can run around and shoot people. I wouldn't buy the DLC for this game. I wouldn't do any of that. I would just, if you're gonna get this game, get it on a sale somehow. Look for the deal. Look for the scam, you know, and get this game for the small price of $30. That's what this game's worth. $30. Maybe $40 since we're gonna throw in the campaign. But honestly, if we're talking, the campaign's worth $30. All right, and the multiplayer should be free. It should be a free add-on because it's really not that impressive. And I'm not saying that the multiplayer is bad. I'm just saying that comparing to other shooters out, this game is the lowest on the rung. It's below average. They're missing something with this game. We got the setting right. World War II, tremendous. Black women Nazis, trash. Get that out of here. But they're missing something else with this game. It's just basically the same old Call of Duty every single year. There's no innovation. I don't know if we need to put vehicles in it. I don't know if there's... Maybe destructible environments for a Call of Duty game would be where it needs to go. I mean, the fact that we don't have destructible environments for a Call of Duty game at this point is ridiculous. You can't shoot through anything. That's another thing about Call of Duty. You can't shoot through half the fucking objects on this game. You can't shoot through the barrels. You can't shoot through nothing. So, they're missing something. They need some innovation. Something. Because, I mean, it's just the same old Call of Duty every year. Even the bayonet was trash. By the way, I hit circle earlier. I hit the bayonet. And I'm like, why is this bayonet so... This is trash. Battlefield outsold them. If you look at the stats, they barely outsold them. But they did. They outsold them as far... When you go head up with Infinite Warfare versus Battlefield 1. They outsold them. On all... If you include all the platforms. By like 200,000 copies, I think it was. So... This is the first time they got outsold by EA. If you go by the VG charts, that's where I went by. So, they've been outsold. They're losing. They need something. And I don't think this game's going to increase the sales that much. It's going to sell more than Infinite Warfare, but it's not going to be the fucking franchise savior. This is a decent shooter that is a little bit, not a little bit fun to play. It's alright to play. It's not nothing amazing, but it's not trash. It's a mediocre multiplayer for a mediocre game for a mediocre franchise at the moment. There's no innovation, there's no destructible environments, the graphics are okay. It's not gonna blow your socks off. Look at this jiveness. Fucking black women Nazis. Oh my god. And on that note, I'm gonna end the video. I kinda end the video on that note. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, gab.ai/Valrico, youtube.com/Valrico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.
Reloading! Cover me!
I'm reloading!
He's moving! I'm pinned down!
Carried the day. Nice work, soldier.
He's not gonna make it!